The reason I started personal training was from a need to rehabilitate my knees, seeking to get a bit stronger. Sam was really good in directing me to one of his networks in terms of a sports therapist to have a look at what was struggling with, which was some painful knees from my running and triathlon training, and was able to then give Sam the information that I needed in terms of what we needed to build on in terms of strength training, and we were able to build a plan from there to get me back to an even keel with my knees and work from there. Yeah. So I'm an endurance athlete. I'm a distance runner and a triathlon competitor. And I've done everything from a sprint triathlon to full Ironman. And I've done multiple half and full marathons as well. And we're just starting a training plan for my third middle distance half Ironman, as it's known, in August. Yeah, I was definitely starting to get into bad habits with my knees in terms of how I perhaps went down the stairs, stood up, sat down, was all starting to lean on other things that really weren't using my legs as I should have done, and was very uneven. So it was really about getting out of those habits by strengthening the knees that needed to be strengthened, and doing the exercises that would help me to carry on living a normal life and being able to get up and down the stairs easily. Really just difficulty was knowing where to start with how to recognise the problems with my knees and what the problem actually was. Some of it was about the immediate relief of dull pain on training, and that's where something like a sports therapist was able to help initially, with the recommendation of trying to fix it longer term, needed some additional support and strength training. I think one of the good things has been we've recently talked, Sam and I, about how to incorporate strength training with my endurance training. And it can often be that people do one or the other. And it's about how to incorporate it without becoming too fatigued. And we've recently started a slightly new approach on how to continue the strength work and lift heavier weights without it impacting my endurance training. And that would have been more difficult for me to do, and it's been harder for me to do in the past, and strength training's only ever been a very small part of my training, and never really had a plan around it. It's something I'm not experienced enough to know what I should be doing. I think one of the biggest wins for me is recognising that I've got some strength and being able to build on that and getting stronger. So definitely sort of hitting a bodyweight deadlift was really good. But ultimately, it's actually been about consistency and doing some home exercises that are really hard, but keeping doing them and feeling the benefit has definitely been the hard bit, because it is easy. We've all been to physios or therapists that say you need to do these exercises to fix something, but doing it consistently, for over 6 months now is definitely paying off.